Okay. Mission Critical Tools Part 3. This will be the final. And I have two groups here. An absolute group of very rare big quartz points. Devastatingly hard and lethal. You could have been using these to hunt anything from eastern bison to larger game, black bear, deer, didn't matter. I can guarantee one thing is for sure. I know they were mission critical tools. These are rare because you don't find big quartz that often. We'll get to those. I'm going to do the drills first. Another mission critical thing that you don't find much of. Got maybe twice this many drills in my display, and that's it. You float through 13,000 or so artifacts, and I might have given the same amount of drills away, but they were a little broken here or there, what have you. So drills are rare. I'd say just as rare as big quartz. So let's go ahead with this. What we're looking at here are tools that were critical for their mission, which is just to survive, to thrive, to bear children, to have their everyday needs met. Here's a great piece from the easement. A lot of these sites, they're open. Yes, we got a bunch of rain coming into eastern North Carolina, storms. I can't think about that right now. Lots is on my mind for the family and for my household, so I'm just going to take it one day at a time. You know how it is. It's a great drill. I found that one in looking at these a long time ago, probably about 4 years ago. And then I found this one, which was a fun drill to find at the Falcon of Site 5, because it is sugar quartz. And sugar quartz is hard stuff. I know it's hard because I've got a bunch of sugar quartz that I found in points, and they're full. I will find some broken here or there, sugar quartz, but really not that often. I mean, the stuff made out of sugar quartz survives. Nice drill. And here's a great point right here from the clay pot. That is a point, but I believe it's a drill, don't you? Sure, they could have repurposed a blade of some sort. You can see the relief off the back right here, so they could have hafted it in with whatever they needed to get the leverage they wanted, just like that. Same as there. Look at the relief on the back. Unique piece. We're not done with the clay pot, that's for sure. Not done. Good night. Because remember, that came from the clay pot too. Here in this mission critical tools, last one here. Two of them. Riverwood. Riverwood is a seldom producing spot. Haven't found a whole lot there, and I'll get out there every once in a while, and one of those times, this thing was just out there. I guess some people call these Lost Lake drills. Listen, they're just drills. They needed to drill things and make holes and things just the same as I do, and I do a lot of fix-its and a lot of projects around my house. I've got to make holes and everything. I've got to get a new battery for my driver, my cordless driver. My goodness, how important that is. Mission critical. And here's another that just recently was found and people saw it from Mecca. Crazy. It's just missing the back ear, but I mean, what are you kidding me? You don't find drills that often like this. So all of these will make a fantastic case one day. I do not resist the cases, and a lot of you on here see you've never seen a case for Indian trace railing. But I'll set these up in a case as I move forward, and I can see it just cut the side right off of that. I mean, you can see this side, and you can see it just cut that right off. What a shame. That's okay though, because I saved it from being decimated, from being destroyed and completely broken up. So I'm happy about that. I mean, I would have hated if I just found the tip or just the base and be like, that's a shame. If I found the base, I certainly would have never known how long it really was. It's great stuff, isn't it? It was mission critical to them, no doubt. No doubt. So, just taking a little time, sharing some of these things that to me are phenomenal. You can hear a different sound in drills. Drills always have a little bit different sound when they sort of get together. Like a wind chime, they sort of they tingle. Look at these. Here's a great piece from the plateau. Site 5E. I'm more amazed at these big quartz points now, after working hard for 6 years to understand and discover what was going on with the North American Indian here. Because when I had first found them, I was like, okay, another point, that's awesome. And your perspectives completely change with your experience, doesn't it? A lot of you out there will be like, yep. Well, some of you who are finding a lot and everything probably won't even have the time to watch this series. That's okay. It'll give some people a really good look, close up and personal. Here's another point. I just saw this site, the easement open up. Took the tobacco in and they tilled it over. I don't even need to hold them up though. You know all the quartz around here is just see-through. It's as translucent as can be. And this right here, this is a great point. Big. Just a little off the air, but I'm not bothered. Listen, I'm just happy that these things don't have to be smashed up anymore. I mean, all the artifacts you see me show you, every one of them had an absolute chance of being completely decimated, destroyed forever. Look at that piece, huge piece from the hawk. Strong. Rare and devastating. Man. And here's a point from the cove. So as I finish here, again, thank you for your prayers as I transition and just take a different step, maybe a different career direction. Look at that point in my life. Things will work out. God is faithful. And every day I just have to do what I need to do and do the best I can at it. And to be who I am and let God do the rest. I've absolutely loved this point with the color through it. It's a fantastic piece from the cove. And then this year I've just really been blessed again. I guess it just happens. Because this came in and you guys must have seen this. Another big clear tip, but it wasn't half as long as these. Maybe half as long. Came in right in the same steps as this did. So Crystal Beach, where this came from, is open now, and with rain I might even be tempted to go back there first because Crystal Beach is crazy. It's crazy. It puts out things like this. But of course Crystal Beach is real near the plateau and real near the hawk. These lands were covered with men and women who produced these mission critical tools. So this series was about that. Life demands tools, doesn't it? Closing in review. For humans, life demands tools. There's plenty of other intelligent animal life, but human beings are a different cut, designed by God, right? We purpose things. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this special series. Be well out there. Hope you find